Once again, we got a really unique product here. This is our ultra dry yarn. Now this, some people may remember the old TMC Aero Dry Wing, which was hollow in its composition. This too is also hollow in its composition. So it's naturally buoyant. And one thing we've done to make it super buoyant is that we add our ultra dry waterproofing method to it, which just, makes it even more buoyant than it already is. But it's really nice and crinkled appearance, so you get really cool, or really increased grip on like surface film, boost buoyancy, great color spectrum. We got, everything from white to dark dun to light dun. Got brown olive here, tan. We got brown dun. I mean, some really unique colors. Super fluorescent colors as well if you want to do ciders with it on your wings. But I'm going to demonstrate like a modeling method for you guys today. So if you want to like make that nice modeled split wing with this stuff, I'll show you how to do it. So let's get these open. And again, with all the other materials that you're going to find here from us, look at the color through that, all the way throughout. It's the same. Look at the cool sheen that you get with that when it hits the light. Really cool. And you know what? What's really cool with this stuff is you don't have to really limit yourself for doing like mayfly wings. You can do like cool little micro bonefish flies with this stuff winded as a body. Really translucent. Put like a fluorescent orange thread under that, wind this over it. Really cool effect. But for today, we're just going to do a modeled wing. So I'm going to take 2 strands, cut it. 2 of the tan, 2 of this olive brown, and we're just going to kind of lay these next to each other. So we got tan, olive brown, tan, olive brown. Okay, so we can roll this in our hand, get it started. Take your brush, just brush and roll as you're going. Look how that just blends so nicely together, yeah? Cool modeling effect. Really nice. Okay, in the vise, 50-50, size 14. Get our thread started, behind the eye. We're just going to do a wing today with this stuff. You don't need to go all the way back, but you do want to have a nice thread base on there so this sits nice on it. So if I was sitting down and tying a fly for myself, that would be where I would tie in the wing and the thorax dub around it as well. So make sure this is really blended together. Okay. Length of the wing, up to you really. Get rid of these longer fibers here just so it makes it easy. I'm just going to do length of the shank. So tips are there. Butt's there, that's right at the bend. Transfer that forward. Pinch. Cinch. Pinch. Cinch. One more wrap. Front of it. Little thread dam. Now, trick with this, to get it to taper properly, learn this from Howard, of all people. Could you imagine that? Just do little cuts, yeah? Go back on itself. Do another little cut back on itself. See, you can see that tapering happening. Then the final cut, if you want to add a tail like a trailing shuck for this stuff, you can just measure out, you know, a couple fibers. Make that final cut. Keep them fibers, those long fibers for your trailing shuck. And then come in at an angle. Just make a taper cut. And then you got a trailing shuck. You get the tapering effect with all your little micro cuts that you did there. That way you could double body. Makes it really easy for you. So let's do this split wing. Yeah. So preen your fibers, I almost said feathers, out to the side evenly. So you got that, you can see that there, nice and even. Makes itself easy for you to do the split wing. Take your thread, come through 1, 2, 3. Other side, pull back, 1, 2, 3. You can do a spinner wing, leave it like that, bring these up, thread dam in front of it. Yeah. Dub your thorax. Bring your thread forward, whip finish and tie off. There you go. I wouldn't be surprised if that thing would just catch a fish, honestly. There you go. Got a cool little trailing shuck, nice tapered body by doing those cool little micro cuts to make that taper. And you got a nice split wing there. Brush together, 2 different colors, make a nice mottled appearance. Hope it works well for you. Give it a try. Stuff's really good. I personally fished chubs on a Henry's Fork a couple years ago in an absolute downpour with ultra dry yarn as the wing, and it just would not sink. Even when fish came up and crushed the fly, it just kept going. So it is genuinely really good stuff. Buy some, give it a try. You will love it. Thank you.